Oof. Alrighty, alrighty. We are back. We are live. Bop, 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 bop. We'll just do it like that. Am I allowed to feel nostalgic for something that I did like a week ago? I don't know. A month ago, I guess, at this point. We're back with the bulbs. I don't know. Maybe I was just right the first time. I didn't even choose this necessarily. Wyatt gifted me this. But you know, so far the best thing has been the first Sudokus we've been doing, the Thermo Sudokus. These are pretty dang cool. It's like the perfect blend of weird rules plus. How is that kid's? It's pitch black outside. I can't even see outside my window. I can still hear that damn kid with his bat. He has a glow in the dark basketball. Are you joking me? Oh my god. What the fuck? It's fucking pitch black, and this guy is still out there playing that basketball. Just nonstop. A-dunk, a-dunk. All right. Well, anyways, you don't believe the kids playing basketball, or you don't believe that we're back at it with the thermos. We're bringing Thermo Sudokus back. And as I was saying, sometimes you get right the first time, and I think thermos were the way to go. These thermos are glow in the dark. Oh, what is this? In the preview picture, they look connected, probably because they only have so many tiles to work with. But here we see they're actually not connected at these tips. Is there any implication there? Probably not. It's probably just so it doesn't go like 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, it's probably so it makes sense logically. All right. We'll start with some Lake Hylia. This counts as water music. It's lake music. Although I'll see how long it takes till I get sick of this song. That violin is persistent. So when that violin haunts my dreams, we'll switch music. I don't know if that'll be before or after we solve this puzzle, but what do we see right away? Let me do a quick freebie check. I see a couple of like almost freebies. There's a 6 down here. There's here's a freebie. Freebie 4. Bam. 2 freebies? Oh, we already have a 4 in that box. Never mind. 4 in one of these 2. Could have a 4 here. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't think I could have a 4 here because if we did, let's remember our thermal rules. Yeah, I know. I was saying maybe before you joined, like right before you joined. Is it weird to feel nostalgic for something that I did like a month ago? But yeah, if we put a 4 down, we're forced to have 3, 2, 1 on both sides, and this means we're forced to have a conflict across these rows. So this can't be a 4. And then as a little refresher, the reason the way these thermometers work is this bulb is going to be the smallest number along the whole thermometer. And we're on puzzle 40, so these 41. These thermometers are a little bit unorthodox. But all that's saying is if this is a 3, then as we move up the thermometer, it has to be growing. 3, 5, 6, 8, it has to keep growing. And then like the baseline thing we can think about from there. Oh, good eye. Let's hide that. All right. And then the baseline info we can get is that, if we know nothing about if we know nothing else about thermometers, if we don't even think about thermometers at all, we know there can't be a 1 on the thermometer, because the bulb has to be the smallest number. And if we have a 1 on the thermometer, we can't shrink towards a smaller number. And likewise, we know if we had a 9, it would have to be on the end, because if we have a 9 anywhere else, we can't keep growing. Even an 8, pretty far away from the end of a thermometer. 8, 9, and we're out of room. And so that's how we can use these thermometers to get some more clues. Otherwise, we're just doing like regular Sudokus. And now let's use one of those clues to our advantage here. We look at this box here. This box still needs a 1. So where's the 1 gonna go? Well, if we put a 1 here, it's on the thermometer, and we have no way to shrink. And so all of these squares are, we can exclude 1, and we get a 1 right there. And then we can look at these 3 1s, and we get a 1 in one of these 2 squares. And what 3 numbers are missing from this box? This box is missing, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's missing 6, 8, and 9. Well, this 9, not only does this 9 cross out these 2 9s, but also a 9 on the thermometer, just like the 1 would be illegal. 9 in the middle, yep, for sure. Let me bring my chat closer. There we go. And then we look at the 6-8 split. Can we resolve the split? Sure enough, there's a 6 staring this 6-8 split down, which means this will be our 8. This column already has a 6, and this will be our 6. And this is our first box done. And that's pretty quick for a full box. Freebie box almost. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, the things you can do with the thermos are really cool. So what do we know about, we have a 6 right here, so what do we know about these 2 squares? Well, we know they have to be less than 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 spots for 6 in the middle. Yep, we have this 6 here, and then this 6 here. So there's going to be 6 in one of these 2 squares. But yeah, let's look at this. So we know it's going to be less than 6 because it's on the thermometer, and a 6 is right here. And what can we cross out? We can cross out 4, because it shares a box with the 4s. We can cross out 1, because it shares a box with the 1s. And 2, 3, 5. Okay, so we can cross out 2 on this box. Yeah, it can't be 2 on the second, because if this is a minimum of 2, and this has to be bigger than 2, and it's in the same box, then we can cross out 2 for this square here. I think that means we can cross out 5 for the first square as well. Yeah. Because if this is at most a 5, or wait. If this is ever a 5, we have nothing to put here. It has to be bigger than 5, less than 6, it doesn't exist. So we can cross out 5 in that first square as well. And I think that's it. That's all we can do there. We can probably do something. We had a bunch of freebies in this top box. Can we get freebies down here as well? I think there's only 2 squares the 2 can be. 4 right in the middle. Check it out. 4, 4. Oh yeah, here we go. These 4 4s line up a 4 right there for us. It's very nice. Is that all our 4s? We can get all our 4s. We have the 4s there, and so this box needs a 4. It'll go right here because it dodges all of these 4s. 6 in the middle. Let's see. Well, we have 6 here. Let me grab some 6s. We got 6 up here though. Yeah, no, that's fine. We have this is, you might have mislined that one, but we did find, just looking at 6s, we get 6 up here based on these 2 rows being covered and these 2 columns being covered. And now this box still needs a 6. We know this is 3 or 5 for sure. That's why I put them in the middle. I penned those down, is what I'm calling that. And that's going to be a 2 or 3 for sure. So if we eliminate this column from being a 6, we eliminate this row from being a 6, and we know for sure that's either going to be a 3 or a 5. Last spot for a 6 in this box is right there. And I think we can solve this whole thermometer now. What's bigger than 6? 7, 8, 9 are bigger than 6. Thanks Skivo for the follow. We're getting pretty close to affiliate status. Let's let me update this. Properties. Bam. All right. So yeah. Right, yeah. So this could be 7, 8, 9, but there's multiple reasons this can't be 9. There's a 9 in the box, and the 9 is too far from the end of the thermometer. So we can cross out 9. I just put 7, 8, 9 because it's bigger than 6. And then there's an 8 in the same row. So we cross out 8, and our only number candidate left is the 7. And now what's bigger than 7? 8, 9. There's already a 9 in the box, so we cross out 9, and that's our 8. So we solve this whole thermometer here, 7, 6, 7, 8. So now this square is pretty limited. This whole, so this square is less than 8, greater than, you can finish the 6s now. Maybe 4 bottom. I think we have all our 4s. Yeah, we have all our 4s, so we're good on that. This square is smaller than 8, greater than 3. Why is it 3 at least? Because if this was 2, we couldn't reach the base of this thermometer. 2, 1, can't reach. And then what can we cross out right away? There's a lot of conflicts. We can cross out 4, 6, 7. 4, 6, 7. Let's use all of those. 6 bottom left, bottom left. Oh yeah, we can't solve our 6s now. There we go. So that's our 6 there. So yeah, this 6 resolve both of our, we had ambiguity between these 4 squares for 6. This 6 solves both of those ambiguities. Cross out that 6, and that's our 6 up there. 3, 5. This box is missing 3, 5, and what else? 2. 2, 3, and 5. Okay. Well, what's this square going to be? This square is going to be less than 5 because the biggest this square will be is 5. So this square has to be anything less than 5. So that's 2, 3, 4, and then we have multiple 4s looking at it. So it won't be 4. That's a 2 or a 3. I don't see any 2, 3 conflicts. And then this square will be, just like this is less than 5 for here, now this square is going to be less than 3. It's going to be either 2 or 1. How many 2s do we have as a matter of fact? We just have the 1, 2 right now. That's probably why there's a lot of pen marks showing 2 around here. I can look at some of these rows that are almost complete. Or some of these columns even. This column, 1, 2, needs a 3, has a 4, needs a 5, and needs a 9. 7. So we have a 7 in row 6, column 5. Let's check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 right here. So we have a 7, a 7. Or wait, this sees everything else probably, right? So this has to be bigger than 4 because there's a thermometer here looking at it with 4. And then we can cross out 6, 8, 9, and 5. 5, 6, 8, and 9. Yep, only choice on the therm. There we go. So that's our 7. I can resolve, well, I can't resolve this row. I can pen this box in though, because we'll finish this column with the other 2, 3, 5. That's all we're missing in that column now. And what will this square be? This square is going to be less than 6 because there's a 6 on the thermometer. And it can go all the way down to 1. And we can cross out 5, 3, 4, all in the same column. 3, 4, 5. And then it's looking like 1 or 2. We might be able to resolve these 2s soon, but right now I don't think we can. What's this column missing though? It's missing 1, 2, and what else? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, and 8. And we have a 1 staring down this square, so that won't be a 1. That's going to be a 2 or an 8. Here we go. We have 8s. We can find an 8 up here. I don't know if it's going to be too helpful, but it's a freebie. We take those. That's an 8 up there. And then we'll have an 8 in one of these two squares. Because this box still needs an 8, and these two rows are covered. And we can get some decent info about a 3 in row 2 column 1, row 2 column 1. Check out the 3s, 3. I'm guessing it's a process of elimination to finish the row. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it sees everything else. And then to finish the row being finished with 8 and 1. Yeah, 1 and 8. The 1, 8 split there. We can find one up here now as well. This one covers this column. This one covers this row, and that will give us a 1 up there. And we can also kind of figure out one down here. Not exactly, but we get one of these two squares from the looks of it. Yep. Oh, I found, okay, what did I find a second ago? I was gonna do 8s down here. And how can I do 8s down here? Well, we look at this 8. And now we're looking at this box on the right. Where does 8 go in this box? This row is covered. Can an 8 go on the thermometer here? Nope. It's, there's already an 8 on the thermometer, so it has to be less than 8. Can 8 go here? It has to be less than 8 because of that 8, and just because it wouldn't reach the end of the thermometer. If we tried putting an 8 here, we'd be forced to have 8, 9, and we'd run out of space. So 8 can't go on those two squares, which means we'll have an 8 in one of those two squares. And now this column is covered, this row is covered, this row is covered. So we know there's an 8 in one of those two squares in the bottom. Not, you know, it's not a hard number, but those pencil marks will probably be useful. As soon as we cover one up, we'll find where the 8 actually is. Same thing up here. If we find a number here, we know the 8 has to be in the other square. What's this square? This square is less than 8. And, whoops. Let me try that again. Less than 8, more than 1. And what can we cross out? We can cross out 4, 5, 6. They share a box. Not 8. 2, 3, or 7. I don't think it could be. It could be 7 actually, yeah. Because if this is 7, we could have like 7, 2. You know, that's still fine. As a matter of fact, is it 7? Because there's only a few spots for 7 in this row. And that's already not a 7. These aren't 7. 7 could go here, actually. Let's go ahead and look at this box. I'm going to take a look at this box. This box is missing 3 numbers. 2, 2, 5, 9. Okay, that's actually, I think that gives us a 5 then. So row 1 is 2, 5, 9. We have 5s here and here. And a 5 here. So we actually just get a 5 right there, straight up. And then this 5 tells us 2, 9, 2, 9. So we have all the numbers 1 through 9 except for 5. We need a 5 for this row, and they'll go right there. And then we can also find the last number in this box. We have 1, 2, need a 3, then we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is either going to be 2, 9 or 1, 8. So when we're thinking about it, we count them as both. All that's left over is 3. We need a 3 there. And how do we finish this box? This box needs a 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a 2 and a 7. Okay. How many 3s do I have? I only have 3s near the top of the board. So I guess I won't be able to find too much info on 3s right now. Besides the thermometers are kind of restricted. What about this column? This column's near finished. 2, 7, and 9 are missing. The 7 can cross out that 7 there. This 9, cross out that 9. And now we actually get to see the only spot for a 9 in this column is right there. And we're left with a 2-7 split. One will be 7, one will be 2. We can't resolve that ambiguity yet. But it's still very useful to mark that down. Is this the, hold on. Oh, okay. I'm gonna change the music here in a second. Yeah, okay, here's some more water music for us. Still from Twilight Princess. 259 finish row 1, we did that. Let me look at 9s real quick. Are our 9s more restricted than I think? Yeah, because this box already has a 9 in this column, and we know the 9's not going to be on the thermometer. 1, because they're penned down, and 2, we can't have a 9 in the middle of a thermometer. So we could have found, that could have been the first number on the board if we looked for it, that 9 right there. These are all freebies right there and there and there. Or those are all part of the starting numbers. We get our 9 right there, and then what else do we know? We know there's a 9 in one of these two squares. So it's an 8-9 split. And that will actually give us our 9 up here. So we know it's either going to be 8 and 9 or 9 and 8 for this box. And then we know it's going to be 2 and 9 or 9 and 2 up here. Well, if we try 9 and 2, this 9 will cross out these two 9s, and then we're forced to have two 8s in this box, and we can't have that. So we know that this isn't going to be the 9 there. So that's the 2, that's the 9. And this 2 will actually start solving this middle thermometer. This 2 is going to do a lot of work here. We get the 1 there. That 1 will cross out that 1 because it shares a row. So that's our 2 there. This 2 will now cross out all of these 2s because they share a box, a column, a row. Bam, cross out all those 2s. This is our 3, our 8, and now we can keep crossing out. This 3 shares a box there and a column and a row there. So we cross out those 3s. We get 5 and 5. This 8 will cross out this 8-1 split, so we get a 1 there. And then this 5 will cross out those two 5s, they share a box, so it's a 3-9 split. Are we done? The trick about Sudoku is you're never done. We can cross out these two 5s, get a 2-3 split. So now, just like the 8-9 split staring at this 2-9 split, we have the same thing, a 2-3 split sharing a box with a 3-5. If we try putting a 3 here, we're forced to have 2 and 2, or however you want to think about it. The point is, this has to be the 5. Because we know this has to be a 2 and a 3 within that column. Within this column. So this is our 5. That will give us a 5 in the bottom left. If we look at our rows and columns, cross, cross, and applesauce right there. And that's all our 5s as a matter of fact. And let's finish this row. This row is only missing one number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This row is missing a 7. That 7. We'll cross out that 7 there. Can we is this resolvable? This is a weird scenario. 3, 9, 2, 3, 8, 9. All right next to each other. I don't know if I've had that scenario come up too often. Well, maybe it'll probably get resolved soon because you can solve column 2, 2, 7. I was about to say, yeah, column 2 is only missing 2 numbers. It's missing 2 and 7, and our 7 right here. We'll resolve this 2, 7 split. That's our 2. That's our 7. And now this 2. We'll start solving this over here. This is a 3. This 3, cross out these 2 3s. That's a 2. That's a 9. This 9, we'll cross out these 2 9s. They share a column in a row. This is our 3. That's our 8. And now this 8. We'll resolve that 9. And let's finish this column off with a 3. Ooh, first try. I quick scanned that one. My scanning skills are increasing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, missing the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All that's left over is the 3. This 3 then sees this 2, 3 split. So this 3 will cross out that 3. That's our 2. That's our 3. Column is complete. 1, 8, 9 to finish column 7. Which one's column 7? This one. So we'll do 1, 8, 9. And then we have a 9, 8 in the same row as this 9, 8. So that's our 1. We'll cross out those 2 1s that share a column, which gives us an 8 up here. This 8 will cross out these 2 8s because they share a row and a column. This is our 1. That's our 9. This pencil mark is telling me, I think you just found an 8. Let's double check. 8, 8. Sure enough, that's our 8. We'll finish this bottom row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need a 7. Bam. This 7 will jump over here because it shares a box. So that's our 2. That's our 7. That's our 2. And we can clean this up now. We're in the final stage, the final stretch. We need 1 and 3 over here. We need 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 2 and 7 over here. This 7 will resolve this 2, 7 split. This 1 and this 3 will resolve this 1, 3 split. And I forgot to pause. I forgot to pause for emphasis. Bam. But yeah, there we are. Well, not pause for emphasis, but pause for also like, you know, reflection. So you can see the puzzle in its completed form. When I just go bam, 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 all of a sudden it's like, whoa, what happened? It's gone. So sorry about that. Next time we'll pause. But that's puzzle 41. And as you can see, this was the difficulty scale, right? It's scaling up, scaling up. And then puzzle 40 was, well, puzzle 39 was a final boss. Look at I forget how we even did this. It took us 70 minutes though. This was a final boss puzzle. And then there's a little fun puzzle. CTC stands for, you know, cracking the cryptic. So puzzle 40 was like you know, a bonus level, you know. And now we're back down to the expansion pack, is what I'll call it. So expansion pack, we're back down to a new scale. So this was a warm-up, you know, puzzle 41. 42 is getting a little bit spicy. It's getting spicy. We got a 3-star, straight to 5 stars. 4-star, nah, we're going straight to 5. And then 6, straight to 8, straight to 10. So 45 looks like it'll be a hard one again. I'm guessing they came out with 5 extra puzzles when they first updated this game. So let me leave this screen on. Let me go find some more water music. I think Twilight Princess is kind of weak in the water music game, not gonna lie. I'll just whip out the Zora's Domain again. We've done this a few weeks ago. Zora's Domain is a good one though. Good instruments, and doesn't repeat too often. So let's see. 1 to the start of the left of the therms on the right. Okay, hold on. Let me think. 1 to start, 1 of the left therms, and 1 of the right therms. True. So we have, it didn't, I mean, when I was just like scanning it, it looked like we had some open space here, but no. Those are just the 2 tips of the thermometers coming together. So we have this one here. Whoops. We have this one here, and we know 1 can't be on the thermometers. That's a rule we've established in our little tip section. The 1 can't be on the thermometer, it has to be on the bulb. So we get a 1 over there and a 1 over there because we have these mirrored 1s. And why can it not be? Because we need to grow and shrink. And we try to shrink while we're on the thermometer, we just run out of space. So 1 has to start. And then with 9, we can do the same thing with 9. We have a 9 over here and a 9 over here. Can a 9 be on a leg? Well, it can shrink, but it has no room to grow. So 9s have to go on the tips. We'll have a split of 9s over there. Oh, I erased my 1s. And a split of 1s. Top left therm can't end in 6. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, so these bendy thermometers are 6 long. So if we put a 6 on the tip, then we're forced to, then that forces the rest of the thermometer because we have to keep shrinking. And then we're seeing if we try to put a 6 down, there's going to be a conflict with the 4. As a matter of fact, this 4 covers a lot of ground. So there might be, can we do 7? 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. We can almost do 7, but we see there's more conflicts. So let's just, we know this can't be 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not enough space to make that 5. It doesn't reach the start of the thermometer. So we know it's 6 or more. 6, 7, 8, or 9. We know it's not 7. Or we know it's not 6 because if we try 6, there's a conflict when we try to force the rest of the thermometer. If we try 7, we see that despite our best efforts to avoid conflict, you know, if we put a 6 here, this has to be 5 or 4. If we go to 3, it doesn't reach. So we know that can't be 7. Can that be 8? Yes, it can. 8, 7, 6, 3, 2. You know, there's a few choices even once it's once we have 7 here, or once we try 8. So it could be 8, could be 9. Does that mean the bottom is the same thing? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, the bottom could be 6, which means it's anything. It could be anything greater than 6. 6, 7, 8, 9. And then the other direction is, can this be 1? Or sorry, not 1. Can this be 5? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. It has to be less than 5 to give us enough space to reach the end. Like if you try 7, 8, 9, run out of space. 4 reaches. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is 1 through 4. 4. And then this will be 1 through 4. It's the same length thermometer. And we can actually cross out 4. Because once we put a 4 down, we have so little space, the rest is forced. We have to put the rest in. And as we can see, if we try to put a 4 down, there's a conflict on the 5s. So that won't be 4. As a matter of fact, we know 4 is one of these 2 squares because there's a 4 in this column here. So it's not going to be in this for this box, there's not going to be a 4 in the empty space here because the column is being used. And if we put a 4 here, there's not enough space. So it's not going to be on this wall either. It'll be on this left side. And that will actually give us 4, 3, 2, 1. Give us a 4 over there as well. Somewhere. Could be on the thermometer still, as I just tested. What else? Oh, here's a couple of freebies. This whole row and this whole row is all thermometer pieces. So if we can't have a 1 on the stems of a thermometer, because then we have no room to shrink, then we know the 1 has to be on the bulbs. These are 1s. And we do the same thing with the 9s. The 9 has to be on only either the tips or open space, but not on the stem of a thermometer. So if the 9 has to go on the tips in this row, then we get 1 9 1 9. Need a 5 on the therm in the bottom right. Bottom right. Yeah, okay. For some reason I was thinking bottom left. Bottom right. Yeah, we get a 5 over here somewhere. We don't have too much info about these two squares. This could be anywhere from 2 through 8. So obviously I'm not gonna mark that because that would just be visual clutter. Oh, we found this 1, by the way. I was gonna say we found this 1. I was marking that for later. We have a 1 in this column, and we know we have a 1 in one of these two squares, so this column is covered. Not on the thermometer, so we have a 1 in one of these two, and this row is covered over here by this 1. So that's our 1 there. Can we do the same thing on the other half with 9? Yeah, we can. There's a lot of symmetry on this puzzle. We have a 9 in the middle. 9's not going to be in the stems. There's a 9 in this column already because we have a 9 here or here. My mouse shows, right? Yes, it does. 9 here or here. So this column is covered. This row is covered. So we get a 9 right there. And I think we do the same on this half as well. 1. This column has a 1 effectively. This row has a 1. That's a 1 there, not on the thermometer. And 9 on the other direction. 9, 9, 9. Column's covered by 9. We get a 9 right there. And then we have like our 1 and 9 are going to be in the middle here somewhere. Oh, not in the middle though. If we put a 1 here, what do? We're calling this the X-wing. If we put a 1 here, it would cross out both of these 1s, and then we'd be forced to have 2 1s in the same row, which we can't. And same thing with the bottom. If we put a 1 in the bottom, we cross out 2 1s at the same time, which would force, for this box and this box, the only spot for a 1 would be in the same row again. So we can actually cross out 1 from both of these, and then, as Igor and Waffle mentioned, the 1 will go on the top. And we can do 9 as well. 9, 9, if we put a 9 here, then these two thermometer tips are forced to share a 9 in the same row, which is not possible. So we cross out that 9, and our 9 goes in the bottom. And there you have it. All our 1s, all our 9s. Did we even put any other number on the board? We did not. That's clean. Boom, bam, bada. We can start looking for more numbers now. Well, not only can we, but we have to. We're out of choices. I can... Let's see. Can we put a 6 here? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Conflict on the 2s. So this won't be 6. This has to be bigger than 5, but it won't be 6. We know that. Can it be? I think it could still be 7. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. Yeah. What else can we look at? This square, can we test some values? If this is... I think this could be anything greater than 6. I don't see any potential conflicts. Nine, 7, 6, 5. Yeah, 3, 2, 1, whatever. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Even it could even be 6. Well, what numbers do we have on the board at least? We have a 2 here. Which means we know we have a 2 on this wall somewhere. We can't have a 2 this far in the thermometer. There's just not enough space to shrink to the bottom. So if we have a 2 in this column and a 2 on this wall, which effectively puts a 2 on this column, then where's the 2 go in this box? This is too deep on the thermometer again, so our 2 will go in this top left square. And now we get another 2 here. If we try to put 2 here, we can't reach the bottom of the thermometer. Same thing with these 2 squares. So those aren't going to be 2. This row isn't going to be a 2. That's our 2 right there. And now we get a 2 in the middle. We know only spot for 2 in this box is right here in the middle. And we get another 2. We can keep going with 2s. 2 in this column, 2 in this row. Where does 2 go in this box here? Boom, boom, boom. It'll go right there. And where does 2 go in this box? Has to go on the top. Kind of go here, too far in the thermometer. That's even further. So, whoops. So we will have the 2 on the thermometer. And now this square has to shrink. So it has to be less than 2. That's our 1. And then this 1 and 2 will cross out 1 and 2 up there as possibilities. This 1 will jump across. Resolve this as our 1. We knew there had to be a 1 within one of these 2 squares, and that row now has a 1. Very nice, very nice. Can this still be 4? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, this could still be 4. I might be able to find another 9 here. I thought I had all my 9s. Turns out I didn't. I had almost all my 9s. But let's look at this column. Where are we going to put 8 in this column? It's not going to be on the thermometer, not going to be on that thermometer. Because if we put an 8 here, it can't reach the end. There's not enough space to reach the end. That means we have to have an 8 in one of these 3 squares. If we have an 8 in one of these 3 squares, then this box already has an 8, which means we can cross out these 2 8s as they're no longer valid. Only number, by process of elimination, the only number left for this end of this thermometer is our 9, and that will actually cross out those 2 9s, and now this thermometer tip is going to be our 9 right there. Now we actually have all our 1s and 9s. For some reason I thought we had them earlier, but I just glanced over this ambiguity. I think we can do the same thing with 8 on the other side. Yeah, this puzzle is very symmetrical. We have an 8. 8 won't go in that row, so 8 has to go here or here. I guess we can't do the same exact thing, because this could be 8 or that could be 8. We're close though. Oh, but look at the way the 8 lines up here, right? This box needs an 8. Where's this 8 gonna go? Well, this row has an 8, so 8's gonna go up there. 3, 4 in the top row of top left. Yeah, or top row, top left. 3, 5 maybe? We're gonna see it in a second. We have the 4 here already. But what I'm getting at is we're gonna find an 8 here, as a matter of fact. Oh, maybe so it's 3, 8 then. 8 here, 8 here. Oh no, it's not gonna be 8, sorry. Okay, anyways, what am I saying? We have an 8 in this box. It's just given to us. That means we know an 8's gonna be up here. So this row is covered, this row is covered. That means this thermometer needs an 8 on it. It's not gonna go here or here because then it can't reach the end. So that's our 8 there. And so we found an 8. And now what else are we missing in this box? We have 1, 2, we need 3, 5. We have the 4, and then we need 6 and 7. Well, this top row is not going to be 7. We can cross those out. This, can we cross out the 5s down here? Cross out that 5. But 3 can't go in the therm. Yeah, if we put a 3 here, this thermometer in particular starts with either a 3 or a 4. So 3 is just too small. We can cross out those 3s. Could this be a 5? 5, 4, 3. Yeah, so this one could still be 5. But can this be 6? 6, 5, 4? Yep. Can this be 7? This can't be 7. Because if this was 7, this would have to be bigger than 7. 7, 7.5, 8? No, not possible. So that actually gives us our 7 in entirely. This row is covered. Thermometer rules. Rule out that 7. So we get our 7 right there. 5, 6. That means this will be 4 or 5. 3, 4. 4, 5, 5, 6. We could have 6, 5, 4. We could have 6, 4, 3. You know, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 6. There's a lot of it could be a lot of stuff, but it kind of like, you know, it's like limited but not limited at the same time. Where does 7 go in this box? 7, 8 finishes column 1 in the bottom. Let's check. 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 4 numbers split between 4 boxes. So that means we have 1, 2. These 4 numbers are effectively going to be in those 4 squares, but just shuffle around. 9. That leaves us with 7, 8. Yep. Can this be... This has to be 7. If this was 7, there's nothing that could grow this into. 8 already shares the column. 9 already shares the box and the row and everything else. So this can't be 7. So where does 7 go in this box? This column is covered. Those are going to be 4 or 5 or 3, whatever. That's our 7 there. And that gives us 2 possible squares for 7 over there. And a possible column for 7's in there. Seven, 7. What's possible here? 5, 4, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3. Yeah, this could be a lot of things. Can this be 4? 4, 3, 2. This can't be 4. So this has to be greater than 4 but less than 7. So that's 5 or 6. Three is after 2 on that thermometer. Right. So yeah, this is greater than 2. Less than 6 at least. Probably less than that even. If this was 6, yeah, so it 3, 4, or 5, or actually even just 3 or 4, and then this 4 resolves it. If we tried putting 5, we'd run out of space, like way too fast. So that's 3 or 4. We have a 4 in the column. This is our 3. And then what does that leave this square as? This square is greater than 3, less than 6. So that's 4 or 5. Whoops, sorry. 3, 5, 6. This has to be our 3 up here, right? Because we can't have it for this column. Where's 3 go? 3 doesn't go down here. Doesn't go here. That's our 3. Which means we can solve it. Is this what you're saying? 3 is after the 2 on that therm, but solve it? Oh yeah, the 5. We're already sharing back to the 5. So that's our 4. Leave us with a 5-6 split for the column. And once again, the 5 shares a box here and a row. So this is our 6, and that's our 5. And now this 5, 6, and this 5, this is a super illegal 5. It shares a box, shares a column with a split. That's our 4. What's less than 4, but still qualifies for this square? Our 3. And now we're left with these splits, but I think those are the best we're going to get there for now. Yeah. I'll be right back. I have to use the gentleman's room. Let me move that, by the way. We'll be right back. Unlock. Set that up to the top. Alright, I'm back. I trust you guys have solved the rest of the puzzle. Let's check it out. 2 starts at the bottom right therm. Oh wait. Oh wait, yeah. Okay, so let's check it out. 2. Within the bottom right therm has to be 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 because the 3, 4 conflicts. Probably right. Let's think about this. This can't be 6 anymore because 5, 4, 3, 2, you know, there's... Or let's pencil in what this could be. This could be anywhere from 2 through 5, I believe was the numbers. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it was 2 through 4. Okay. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think from the one direction it looks like it, but if we start 4 here, we can dodge a lot of these conflicts. 2. So then what can this square be? This square has to be greater than 2. 3, 4, 5. Can it be 6? I think 6 is not enough space. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so 2, 3, 4, 5. We can cross off 3 and 4, so that's 5. This square is greater than 6, less than, we'll just say 9 for now. It's not 9 though. 8. 8 doesn't reach. 7, 8, 9. 7 doesn't even reach. So 6. So we're forced from this point, right? 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so we're forced at the 5. Bam. And we can finish this row off with our 8. Which will actually give us an 8 up here. 8, 8, and 8. These 3 8s intercept to give us an 8 up in the corner. And then these 2 8s. Oh, so 7 and 8 will also cross out. This used to be 6, 7, 8. 7, 8 are now in the column, so we cross out 7, cross out 8. Last candidate is our 6. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That forces the rest of this thermometer. 6 was, this is a 6 length thermometer, so if it ends in 6, the rest is forced. And we'll finish this column off, this row off with our 6. We'll resolve the 6, 5 split. This top row is only missing 2 numbers. It's missing 4. 1, 2, 3, missing 4, 5, and it's missing 6. 4 and 6. So then the other bulb is 4. It's not a 3, and it's not a 2. We have 3 and 2 in this column, so that's our 4. This 4 will resolve this 6, 4 split. That's our 6, that's our 4. Let's finish this box off with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with a 7. There we go. 7 1 of these 2. 3 in 1 of these 2. This 3 and this 7 both cut this box in half. And then this box needs a 3 and a 7. And then, so what's the last number it needs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It needs a 5. 2, 6, 8 to finish the top left box. Or finish middle left? Oh, middle left. Okay. So 2, 6, 8 over here. Cross out this 8. 2, 6. Cross out 2. Cross out 6. So yep, 8's up here. 2, 6 split left over. Is this resolved? Not yet. Almost. It will be soon, I'm sure. This 8 will now cross out that 8 pencil mark, giving us an 8 in the middle over here. This 8 gives us an 8 in that corner. This 8 in the corner jumps all the way across the board, resolving the 7, 8 split. And the 7 will run back to the middle. 7, 7. Lined up 7s. Gives us a 7 right in the middle there. Last 2 here. 1, 2. Missing a 3 and a 4. 4 is already on top. So that's our 3. That's our 4. This column needs a, this column and box is only missing a number. It's missing a 3. This box is missing only 2 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 and 6. Doing the old scanneroo. Don't see any conflicts yet. What about this column? This column's only missing 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, missing 5 and 6, it looks like. And the conflict is resolved with this 5. So that's our 6, that's our 5. This 6 will jump over here. That's our 2, that's our 6. This row needs a 4. This 4 will jump down here. That's our 6, that's our 4. And we're in cleanup phase essentially. Only missing these last boxes. So what's missing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, this 6 will resolve that. 3, 6 split. And then what's missing in this column? 1, 2, need a 3, 4, need a 5. 5 resolves that. 3, 5. And let's finish this puzzle off. 7, 1, 7 and 2. Looks like, yeah. That's our 7. That's our 2. That's our 3. And pause for reflection. Pause for, you know, you get to see the final puzzle. And we'll finish it off with a big fat 7. Bam. Wow. This is a fancy puzzle. Look at this thing. I mean, there's 2 freebies because these 2 boxes are already complete. And then we got the DNA strand out here. The spiral. But you know the rules around here. New puzzle, new music. No exceptions. Do I have my one playlist on? Banjo-Tooie Underwater. I think we already played through this one. But that's fine. So yeah, some of these are disjointed. I could figure just because it wouldn't make sense otherwise. And then, what's our 2 freebies? 9 and 9. Bam, bam. These are also 2 freebie 9s. Bam and bam. Why? Because these 2 9s intercept. And then we know 9 has to go on the stems. Or has to go on the tips, if anything. It won't go on the stems because we need to keep growing afterwards. If anything that would grow afterwards is too small. Likewise, we can do the same thing with 1. We have this box needs a 1, but it won't be in the open space in the middle because of this 1. So we know the 1 has to go there. We try putting a 1 on the stem. We can't shrink. We need a shrink. That's the thermometer rule. Same thing with this down over here. This puzzle is very familiar. I'm having some deja vu solving this puzzle because we have a 1 in one of these 2 squares, not on the stems, and then this 1 and this 1. I can't draw a straight line. This 1 and this 1. We'll put that in the open space there. Actually, I don't want xylophone music right now. It's hurting my head. We're gonna switch to piano music. We'll do the City of Tears. All right. What else do we know? We know because these are thermometer tips. We know 1's gonna go on the outside here. Probably not worth marking down because it's a little bit obvious, but you know, whatever. 1. We'll have 1 on these walls on the outside. based on the other ones. One on the wall in the middle, and one on the wall on the outside here. Can we do some advanced knockout techniques? I don't think we can. I was thinking like where the one crosses out too many squares, but it actually doesn't do that because this is all in the same box. Like if we put a 1 here, we just put like a 1 there or there. Doesn't have any conflict. Is this our 2? Is this forced to be our 2? If we put a 2 here, this bulb has to be less than 2. But we already have a 1 in the box. So I think that has to be our 2 right there. Makes sense to me. And now we get to see we have a 2 in the middle here somewhere. 3, 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2. We actually have, this is like not just 1, it's like 1, 2, or 3. Like let's pretend we tried putting a 3 here, you know. 3, 2, 1 doesn't reach. Even on a thermometer that doesn't have conflicts, 3, 2, 1 doesn't reach. So none of these thermometers are going to be 1, 2, or 3. 2 for the same reason, doesn't reach. We can almost limit 4 as well. We're so close to limiting 4, but I think unfortunately this thermometer could be 4. We do 4, 3, 2, no conflicts. Here we have a conflict on the 2 because we're forced to finish the rest of the thermometer. So then for 4s we're looking at like any of those. But can we please eliminate this 4? Eliminating this 4 would be so useful. It would solve this whole middle box. Like if that couldn't be 4, we would know this has to be 5 through 9, and then 9 would go there for sure because it's not going to be on a stem. And like we can almost do that, and we probably could even do that with like a certain degree of confidence, but I don't want to like accidentally do something I'm not supposed to, which we might end up doing in that case. 1, 2. I'm just gonna pen this open hole here for future reference. This can't be a 9, shares a 9. Can't be a 1, shares a 1. And then what does it see in these? It sees 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, and 5. For future reference, we know what that middle square has to be. Seven, 8. 8 has to go in one of these two, I think. Or I guess one of these 3. 7. There's only one square for 2 in this box. You see the 2 right here. 2 runs across. So where does 2 go? Doesn't go up here. Won't go there because it can't reach the start of the thermometer. So with all of these crossed out, the 2 has to go there. Bam. And then these two 2s line up, and that puts a 2 on the wall. These double 2s line up, puts a 2 on the ceiling somewhere. And 2 on the wall somewhere. So we have most of our... I mean, I don't know if I should mark these. We're going to have a lot of these based on the way the puzzle's lined up. Greater than 2, less than 7. Well, less than 8. So 3 through 7. And what can we cross out? We can cross out 3. There's a shared 3 right there. Cross out 6 and 7. So this is either 4 or 5. All right. So now this square must be greater than 4 and less than 9. So 5, 6, 7, 8. And what can we cross out? We can cross out the 6. Here's a column. Oh, this square. That square's probably hardly worth doing. Greater than 1, less than 7. So 2 through 6. Cross out the 2. That's 3, 4, 5, or 6. This square must be greater than 3, less than 8, 4, 5, 6, 7. The only reason to do this square was so I can move on and do this square, because now let's look at this square. 4, 5 crossed out, 7 crossed out. That's our 6 right there. So now this square is greater than 7 because it's on the thermometer, between 7 and 9. Greater than 7, less than 9. So we have 7 or 8. Or greater than 6, sorry. So greater than 6, less than 9. That's a 7 8, or 8. Okay. What else can we see? 8 on top. Oh, that was last puzzle. Okay. We can find a 9 up here. 9, 9. 9 won't be on the thermometer. That's a 9 right there. Can we do the same thing over here? Yes, we can. 9, 9. 9 won't be on the thermometer. That's a 9. So now I get my 9 in the middle like I wanted. Actually, we had it all along. I just didn't think about it. Oh, and we can do the same things over here. 9, 9. 9 on the thermometer. 9, 9, 9. Not in the middle of the thermometer. 9. Bam. So we have all 9 9s. What else do we have? This becomes a 3, 4, 5 split. Bottom left 3. Okay, let's check it out. Bottom left 3, I was, okay. 3. 3 can't go there, too far in the thermometer. 3 that can't go there. So, yep. If we put a 3 here, we can't reach the 2. So that's a 3 in the bottom left. It's pretty good. My sound's on, right? Yeah, okay. My dad was talking to me. Oh yeah, what happened here? I was muted when I was doing this. We know this row needs 3, 4, 5. That's not going to be a 3 because it won't reach the start of the thermometer, which means the only spot for 3 in the row is right there. And then... oh, apparently I clobbered something. But yeah, 3 goes there. And then we're left with a 4, 5 split. Is there something we can do similar here? No, I don't think so. We just have the classic 3, 4, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5 split. The classic. This cage is greater than 3, less than 8. Because 8 is not going to reach. And so then what can we can cross out a lot of things. We can cross out 5 and 7. Boom, boom. Leaves us with a 4 or a 6. So now this square is going to be greater than 4, less than 9. And what can we cross out? We can cross out 7 and 5. 5 and 7. So that's a 6 or an 8. Not too bad, I don't think. As a matter of fact, we know that 8 is going to go on one of these two squares. Same thing with... not the same thing with up here, because this 8 could go 8, 7, 5, 4, 3. This row is only missing a few numbers. We might be able to do this trick down here. This row is missing 4, 6, and 7, I believe. Yeah. This can't be 7. Because if this was 7, this square would need to be bigger than 7, but there's no candidates that are bigger. So we cross out 7 there, left with a 4, 6 split. Only spot for 7 in the row becomes right there. We can resolve that 8 to go 7, 8, 9, finish the thermometer. 1, 3. Okay. Should I finish this thermometer? Probably. It shouldn't take too long. Bigger than 2, less than 7, 7, 6, 5, or 8, 7, 6. Yeah, 7 doesn't reach, 7, 8, 9 does not reach, and has an insane number of conflicts, apparently. What can we cross out? Cross out the 3. Shares a box and a column and a row with 3. Let's move down here. This now has to be greater than 4, less than 8. So 5, 6, 7. We can cross out the 6. It shares a row with the 6. This square is now greater than 5, less than 9. Has a conflict with 6. Bam. So 7, 8, 7, 8, blah, blah, blah. Man, how do I... is there any number that only shows up once? 8 shows up twice, 7 shows up twice, 6 shows up twice, 5 shows up twice, 4 shows up twice. That's a total bummer, dude. Five, 7, 8, 6, 4. Yeah. Ow. Oh, I can cross out 4 here finally. I can cross out 4 because this is 4 or 5 here. If this is 4, this has to be greater than 4. Once I cross out this 4, enhance, these pencil marks become pen marks because now we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 split between the same 4 boxes. And then we already have a 3 in this column, so we cross out these 3s as a little bonus. But now that we have 1, 2, 3, 4 split up, we can split up the rest of the box, which is at this point 5, 6, 7. Cross out the 7 because there's a conflict there. Left arms can be 4, 6. So yeah, greater than 2, less than 5. So, or less than 7. So greater than 2, less than 7. 6, and then this is 3, 4, 5, and we cross out this 3. Bottom left in that column has to be 5. Hold on. Okay, so let me think about this. So this was greater than 2, less than 5, or less than 7, sorry. So 4, 5, 6. Any conflicts? Not right away. And then, can this be 4? Yes. Can this be 5? Yes. Can this be 4? No, that can't be 4. Because if this is 4, there's nothing to put here. We could try putting 3, but there's a 3 in the column. Okay. And so now, where does 7 go in this column? 7 has to go there. That's the only spot for 7 in this column, and as Violet is saying, that forces an 8. This has to be greater than 7. The 8 will cross out that 8, which gives us a 6. 6 crosses out those 6s, gives us a 4. And then we finish the box with a 5. Then this 5 crosses out those 5s, resolving this 4, 6 split. This 6 must be, this thermometer must be greater than 6 now, less than 9. Only last number is 7. Can't be 8 because the box is shared. We can cross out 6, 7. The row is shared with 6, 7. That's our 5. Cross out that 5. The box is shared. That's our 6. And now this 4, 6 is also resolved by this 4. That's our 6. Right thermometer also done. Yep, here we go. 5, 3. Cross out the 4 up here. Or we can finish the column rather with a 5. This 5 crosses out those 5s. Gives us the 4. And the 3. That being the last spot for 3 now. And now we have a 7, 8 split. Unresolved. This 4 will resolve. This is the 5. 5, 5, 5. That's a 5 right there. What's this row need? This row needs a 1 and a 3. That's a 1, 3 split. I mean, it resolved. That's our 1, that's our 3. It sees a 3 in this column. Now this box needs 2. 1, 2, 3. Needs a 4. Has a 5. Needs an 8. 2, 4, 8. And what can we cross out? 8 here. I think that's it for now. But 2, 4. This column needs a 1. It's gonna go right at the top. 2, 4 split left over. Because everything else is covered. The middle is covered. So the last spot for the 1 was right at the top. 2, 4 split. Resolved by this 2. That's our 4. That's our 2. Leave us with a 4-8 split. Can we resolve that? Not yet. This should be oh no, we cross out these ones. Okay, so 2, 7, 8. 2, 7, 8 is this last row, this top row. Cross out the 7 there because there's a 7 in the column. Middle boxes will have crossouts. Yeah, let's cross out these ones. 2, 4 split. That actually resolves stuff immediately. But what else can we cross out first? Cross out this 4. This 3. Okay. So anyways, this 2, 4 split will eliminate 2 and 4 from the rest of the column, because we know it's going to be either 2 and 4 in this box or 4 and 2. Oh, speaking of which, we know exactly what's going to be 2, 4. There's a 4 right here, resolving that split. So now that leaves us with 8. Finish the box with a 4. Yep. 8. Cross out at 7. 8. Finish the box with finish the row with a 2. Finish this column with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this box needs a 8. Resolve that row as well while we're at it. 2 crosses out 2's over there. We can cross out that 4. 1, 3. Finish the box. 3, 3, 3. That's our 3. 1, 1. That's our 1. 1, 1. 1, 1. Cross out those 2 1s. 1. That's a 1 there. This column needs a 8. 2 something split. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A 2, 8 split. This 8 will resolve it. 2, 8. Two up there. Zoom, zoom. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. 5, 7 split. Unresolved. Let's finish this column. That might resolve it. Yes, it does. 5, 7, 5. And let's finish the puzzle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be a 6 to finish. Soak it in. Absorb. Screenshot if you gotta. I don't know why you'd want a screenshot. And we'll finish the puzzle with a fat 6. Bam. Is this the same pattern but reversed? Oh no, it's a little bit thicker. And quite a bit, based on the bulb positioning, it's quite different actually, even though it looks very similar. Another freebie box. Are we knocking these out? It's only almost 9 o'clock. Yeah, we're knocking these out. Bam, bam, bam. We can finish all the way up to 45, I think. Well, how many stars is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stars. Alright, new puzzle, new music. Get out of here. Is this... I think I chose this remix because it's the water temple, but it's not annoying. Let me sample a little bit. No, apparently I was wrong. What about this one? We'll try it for a little bit. If it starts giving me a headache, you know, whatever. Oh, I should at least have the puzzle on screen. There we go. Oh, scrolling, even off screen, for some reason scrolls the screen. Alright. First freebie 3, bam. Double freebie 3, bam, bam. Oh no, okay, yeah, I'm already over it. Alright, water music. Might have to break the rule. Who's this? Oh, get out of here. I need to get YouTube Premium if I'm gonna be running YouTube music on stream. Let's go back to the Wind Waker soundtrack. Which apparently... Why does nobody have any timestamp? Whatever. We'll run with it. You can cross that one for... Okay, that was last puzzle. Freebie 3. Freebie 3B. That means this thermometer bulb is a 2 or a 1. 2 in one of those 2 squares. Also gives us a 2 in one of these 2 squares, which is resolved immediately. That's our 2. This 2, this 2. This row is covered by those 2s, and that's way too far on the thermometer to have a 2. Then these 2 2s will run down. That's too far on the thermometer. So there's a 2 in one of those 2 squares. It's either going to be 2 and so on, or 2, 1. We can't have a 2 here. If we put a 2 here, we're forced to have a 1 here. There's already one column. Cross out that 2. That gives us a 2 right there, which means we get our 1 right there. 2, 1. Nine up there somewhere, not on the thermometer. And that column is covered. Analyzing. What number should I be looking at right now? I guess 4. We get a 4, freebie 4. Zoom, zoom. That's a 4. Four in that column. Means we have a 4 in this column. Can we have a 4 here? 4, 3, 2. So many conflicts. Not on the thermometer, please. Oh, as a matter of fact, this column is almost done. What is this column going to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We already know 4 can't be there. 6, 5. We can't even have a 6 here. If we have a 6, this can be, you know, whatever. Let's say 5. And then there's nothing that can go here, because 2, 3, 4 all look at this square. So that can't even be a 6. That's just a straight up 8. So what can this square be? The square is greater than 2, less than 7. 2, 3, 4. Cross them out. So that's either a 5 or a 6. This square is greater than 5, less than 8, so it's either 6 or 7. We have a 6 staring at it right away, so that's a 7. And now this 4-6 split will actually cross out this 6. If we try putting a 6 here, we would cross out 2 numbers and be forced to have 2 4s in that column and box and everything. So this 4-6 split, we'll cross out that 6 because they share a box. That's our 5. 8 means we finish the thermometer with a 9. And now this column, or this row is only missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 6. This will not be a 6. If this was a 6, this would be growing. And this will not be a 3 for the same reason. This square is pretty restricted. It has to, the end of this thermometer is at most a 6. So the square is less than 4. And then it sees a 2 and a 1 already. So cross those out. Can it be a 3? If we put a 3, well, we can just cross the 3 out. So don't even worry about that. Can the square be a 4? 4, 3, 6. No, it can't. If this is a 4, the only square that can go here between 1, 2, 3, we have a 2, 3 conflict, that's a 3. And then we have 4, 3, and there's no more candidates for this square. So this can't even be a 4. That's just a straight up 5. And that's a straight up... Well, this is a 3, 4 split now. And once this is a 5, this square has to be bigger than 5, 6. Leaving us with this 3-way, 3, 4 split. Bam, blam, blam. This is a 1-9 split, complementing our 4-6 split. What do we know about this thermometer? This thermometer square is greater than 3. Oh, I think I just got sent some water music. Hell yeah. Check it out. Pirate ship theme. We were playing this music on Sea Shanty Sunday, but I don't know if you guys realize, I can make an alliteration out of anything I want. Brum, brum. 1, 2, we need a 3, 4, we need a 5. Is there a desert in Wind Waker? 1, 2, 3, have a 4, need a 5, 6, 7, need an 8. We know this isn't going to be 3. 3, 2, 1, just not enough space. As a matter of fact, this 5 might be, if we put a 5 here, 4, 3, 2. Not enough space. So this is not a 3, not a 5, that's our 8. Bam. So what is the square then? The square is less than 3, or less than 8, greater than 2. And that's not, there's a conflict on the 3 and the 4. And the 3-5 split because there's a conflict on the 5s. So this is a 6 or a 7. So this square becomes greater than 1, less than 7. Conflicts in 4 and 5. Oh yeah, no, that was just Wind Waker soundtrack. I don't know, this... I mean, this is probably some like potion shop or something. But like... For some reason this video not only doesn't have timestamps, which is fine, you know, not every video has to have timestamps, but usually there's someone in the comments with timestamps. I don't see any at all. We have a 2 conflict here. Cross out the 2. So this is either gonna be 6-7 or 7-3, 6-3. Oh, conflict on a 3s. 3-5 split. That's not a 3. 6-7. Bam bam. Let's resolve this box. 1-9 split. Well, I shouldn't say resolve the box, but we can find we can complement the split. 9. We have a 9 down here somewhere. This is just C-theme, right? Yeah, I think so. I guess this is technically the... Yeah, I guess this is the first time you would hear the C-theme in game. It was the Forsaken Fortress, and then some weird potion... some weird music, and now we're finally on the C again. Or finally, at all. Okay. 1, 2... This row is pretty close to being done. It needs a 3... Needs 4, 5, 6, 3, 7, and 9. Cross out 3 there. It's too far on the thermometer. Needs to be greater than 4. And we can cross out 9 because we're not on the tip. Resolve that to a 7. This square is now greater than 4, less than 7, so it's either a 5 or a 6. This square is greater than 7, so it's either an 8 or a 9. Ba-da-bam. Hard 3-9 split, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can cross out this 5, this conflict. You can cross out this 6, there's a conflict. That's an 8. And we're left with a 5-6 split. 5-6 split, 1-9 split, 3-5 split, 3-9 split. I don't see any resolution though amongst those. So now we're probably gonna get Dragon Roost Island. Oh, no, Sea Battle. And then Dragon Roost Island. 3-4 split. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is a 7, 8, 9 split. That's not a 7. Here's a column. This isn't a 9. It's on a thermometer. Eight, 7, 9. We have an 8, 9 split. So what's the last? 5, 6, and what else is in this column? 3. 3, 5, 6. Don't see any resolution. Yeah, I've never been in a sea battle for this long. Just apparently. The song's all foreign to me. We can finish this column, penciling it in. We can actually pencil in both of these columns. We have 1, need a 2, 4, have 3, 2, 4, 5. Yeah, 2, 4, 5. This square needs to be greater than 3, so it's not the 2. And then what's going on over here in this column? This column has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6, 7, 8. I don't think there's any resolution we can do there. Oh no. It's the scary squid music. Oh no! I've probably already mentioned this before on stream, but this squid music used to make me terrified of sailing around. Not the squid music, the squid itself, the giant octorok. Big octorok. I would avoid certain parts of the map just because. But now I know where they spawn. They spawn, there's a flock of seagulls. That's the trick. A flock of seagulls surrounds this giant octo. Spoilers. There's so many pencil marks right now. Oh, penciled. There's only 2 possible squares for 2 in this row. So should I just like start? I should probably just mark these thermometers and figure out what's going on. This feller is... I'll start with this column, I guess. This column needs 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So what can we cross out? 2's up here, no. 3 right here, nuh-uh. Due to these conflicts. One down here, that's a nope. 1 on the thermometer, that's also a nope. 2 that far onto the thermometer, not gonna happen. Oh, here's Dragon Roost now. You see, it's interesting because you actually can't... Can you? I don't think you can encounter a giant squid before you reach Dragon Roost Island. And the soundtrack is mostly chronological. This can't be a 4, because if we put 4 here, this has to be bigger than 4. No candidates. So we got one of these like lines right here. The thermo line. So then like 9 only has 2 possible squares. Why can't they be 4? Because if we put a 4 here, this thermometer has to keep growing, and then... Oh, I missed the pen mark. This column needs a 5 still. I thought we already had 5. I thought we had 5, 6, 7, 8. We only have 6, 7, 8, 9. So... we can have 5s. That changes a bit. Well, now it just can't be 5. For the same reason. If we put a 5 here, 6, 7, 8, 9, we can't grow. There's conflicts across the board. Okay. So this is at most a 5, which means this is 4 or less. But not 2. There's a 2 conflict. So that's a 3 or a 4. And now this is smaller than 4, conflict on 2. So that's a 1 or a 3. One, 2, 3, 4. Does this have to be 5? If this is 4, then we get 3, 2, 1. There's there's no room for this to be 4, just because it's the branching paths. 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. We're splitting 1, 2, 3, 4. We're splitting 3 numbers between 4 squares. So that actually has to be 5. Which simplifies this branch of the, oh well, let's do some crossouts first. 5 and 5, bam and bam. And now the, never mind, I thought we only had 1 5 in this column. Not quite. Oh, actually, oh no, we can find a 5. So this 5 and this 5. I guess we can't find it. Feels like we should be able to, but there's a bend of 5s. So anyways, what's going on here? 3, 1. This can't be a 3. Five in the right box. We got 5 up there somewhere. But anyways, okay, so can this be a 3? If we put a 3 here, this is a 1. So then we cross out 3 and 1, 4, 2. Oh, never mind, it could be 3. 3, 4 splits, so no 3. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. We have a 3, 4 split in this column. So we're either going to have 3, 4 or 4, 3. All we know is between this 3, 5 and 5, 3 split, if we put 3 here, we're forced to have 4, 4. Not going to happen. That's a 5, that's a 3. This 3 will then jump down here. That's our 1. This 1 will resolve this as a 2. So now we have a 3, 4 split again. Found some 5s, found some 3s. This 5 will resolve this top 5. Zoom, zoom, zoom. That's a 5 in the corner. Top 5, 5, as well as the 1, 9 on the right. Let's check out our 1, 9. Oh yeah, there we go. 1, 9. That's a 9. That's a 1. Now that we found this 9, we get this 9 in the middle square because they're not going to be in the thermometers, and these 2 9s cover the other sections, namely this square. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 split again. And now these 2 can't be 8, so our 8 goes on the tip. And now this 8, yep, we just got what you were saying. And then this 8, we'll cross out 8s in the row, give us 9 right there. This 9 will jump back up here, cross out the 9 in the column, that's our 8. 8 will resolve this 7, 8, 9 split. This 9 will then resolve this 9, 1 split, 1, 9. This 1 will then cascade again, solving this 4, 3, 1 triple split. This 4 resolves this 6, 4 split. This 4 resolves this 3, 4 split. This 3, as if we weren't going fast enough, solves that 3, 9 split. And then this 3 resolves this 4, 3 split. Left with 6, 7 for this column. Immediately resolved with this 6. So that's our 7, that's our 6, that's our 7 down there. And let's finish these 2 rows off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Surely there's some resolution over here. Yep, sure enough. This 4, we'll jump over this 2. 4 split gives the 2. The 7 will give us the 6 over here. Left with the 7, 8, 4, 5 split. This 3, 6. Clobber that 3, 5, 6, giving us just the 5 left over. This 5 will jump backwards. That's our 4, that's our 5. This 5 will also jump upwards. That's our 6, that's our 5. 6 will jump down here. Give us 3. And now we're basically just finishing up the puzzle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know why I penned those in. I'm just going to undo that. So 1 will go here. 2 will go here. We have a 3, 4 is there. We have a 5, 6. We'll go there. Then we're left with 7, 8. That's our 8. That's our 7. That's our 7. Soak it in, absorb, get it soaked like you soak a sponge in water. That's an 8. Bam. Patrick, of course, is a water theme level. This is I mean, this is a whole water themed game, so you know. Yeah, this is the sea theme. Apparently, the sea theme shows up multiple times in the soundtrack. I think there's like minor variations between each, you know, rendition. Now look at this. So we scaled up to 40. I'm using TAS. Okay, well, if this wasn't a TAS, then how'd I find I mean 420. See, oh sorry, 420. I can't put a 0. Ah, geez, that means I can't prove it's not a TAS. I don't know how I could prove it. I think I have to admit that this might be a TAS because I can't prove it otherwise. One top left corner. Now I could argue, okay, I knew why it was gonna say that, so then I read it as if he was saying it, but or you know, okay. 1, 1, 1. We got 1 in one of these two. 9 middle. I'm asking myself. I'm not reading anything. So we have of row 1. Freebie 9. Give me the freebie 9. That gives us a freebie 8 by extension because 8 has to go. This whole row is thermometers. So it's going to be there. And now 7 is going to be in one of these two. Two is going to be in one of these two. This top thermometer, besides the freebie 9 and the semi-freebie 1, it looked like it was going to be a real simple ping pong back and forth. But actually it's like a little bit more complicated than that. Because without the insider info, there's a lot of variations. Oh, but anyways, okay. We get some info on 9s in the middle now. Because 9 used to look like this for the middle section. Because, you know, 9s in the thermos. But now we get to cross out these two 9s. Which gives us a freebie 9 over here. 9 covered, thermo, coverage, and the 9. 3 on the left. So we have a 3 in one of these. Well, let me just resolve this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 8. Cross out that 3 of the top row. Okay. Yeah, this box is covered by 3. So where's 3 gonna go? One of these two squares. Could be 2, 3, or it could be like 2, 3, I think. I see a lot of 8s. What's my 8 game looking like? Zoom, zoom, zoom. We got A in the middle there somewhere. I think I found an 8. 2, 9 split in the middle box. 2, 9. 2 coverage. 9 coverage. Makes sense to me. 2, 9. Anyways, so let's look at 8. 8 in this middle box is covered, which means we have an 8 in this row. And once we have an 8 in this row, this is too early in the thermometer for an 8. Because it won't reach the end. So now all of a sudden, we get freebie 8 right there. And now, this is like a little mini version of the top. I think 7 has to go in the middle. You know? Because if we put a 6 in, there's nowhere to put a 7. So now that's a 7 all of a sudden, which means we have 6 in one of those two squares. Just like we had an 8 in one of these two squares. One, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 6. And 5 is next to the bulbs in this middle section. 5 in this box. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But then there's a 5 in the box. Okay. So yeah, 5 is one of there or there. Right, yeah. So it's either gonna be 7, 6, 5 or 7, 6, 5. That's cool. Seven, 6, 5. This is this is a 10-star puzzle, by the way. This is puzzle 45. 10 stars. I don't mean to say that to intimidate anyone, but just a reminder that this is our last puzzle for today. Because this is a pretty good stopping point, even if we don't, even if we finish in a timely manner. You know, boom, 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 boom. It's the reset. Does it have to be 7, 4, 3 on the left side? Because there's a 3 conflict on the right. 7, 6, 5. So let's say it was 7, 6, 5. I think it would be, you could still have like 6, 5, 4, 2, 1, 3. You could still have something like that. There's ways to work around it. But yeah, that is worth looking at. Oh, I think I found a 1. No, I don't think I found a 1, but I'm close. We have a 1 in this box. We have a 1 in one of these two. So then we use that info to find a 1 in one of those two. I was thinking it would be on the bulb, but not necessarily. Is this skeleton music? Oh no. Please tell me this isn't skeleton music. Any column near completion? 1, 2. Oh, look at this. We have 9 down the middle. We stopped here and explored this box. They go straight to the next box. Looking at 9 in one of those two. 2, 3, 5, 6 is right column. Thank you. 2, 3, 5, 6. We can cross out 3, 6. We can cross out 3's up here. The 6 in this row. The 2 here because the 2, 9 split. That's it. No 6 in the top right. 6, 7, doesn't reach. You right. Wee you. 2, 5 split alert now, which was pull out the 5s from down here and the 2, 5 from down here, leaving us with a much cleaner, much meaner 2, 5, 3, 6 double split. 5, 6, 7. And if this does happen to be a 5, then we're forced to have 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, which would force 2, 3, 4. I don't see any conflicts though. Yeah. That's if this is the 5. What's with all this skeleton music? Yeah. I'm just gonna draw that one bend. It's probably not too used. I've been drawing the bends in the thermo, but whatever. 2, 3, 4, 7 is row 6. 2, 3, 4, 7. Cross out that 3. Looks like that's it for now. What do you mean, Patrick? What, rows 5 and 7? Oh, you're just making fun of the fact that they're empty? Yeah, time that guy out. Get him out of here. Two? What's my 2 game looking like? A little bit weak. I'll admit it when my 2 game is weak, you know. It's not too strong right now. Column 7 is only 2 spots for a 1. Does that help us? If it sets up a sandwich, it could help us. I don't know if it does, though. Or not sandwich, an X-Wing. Oh, what happened? What the fuck is wrong with this soundtrack? Column 3. Check it out. 1. I'm just gonna pencil stuff in as I see it, even if it's semi-obvious. Yeah, if you were looking at that, it'd be like, whoa. The Korok thanking me? I hate Koroks. So some of these thermometers, even these smaller thermometers, because they're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it looks like a 3-lane thermometer, but like in some aspects it shares the property of a 5-lane thermometer. For example, if we put a 5 here, 4, 3, 2, 1. Or 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So what I'm saying is this can't be anything less than a 5. Or, yeah, this can't be 4, 3, 2, 1. So this has to be 5 or more. Cross out the 7. I'm guessing this text just says Korok, Korok, visualize your notification. Exactly, I'm joking. Well, let's just say the Koroks should stick to their non-musical careers. 5, 6, 8. So this is 5, 6, or 8. So what can this be? 1, 2. Like this can't be 5, obviously, because, well, not obviously. Actually, it could be 5. It can't be 7. 7, 8. Yeah, I don't know. That's probably not worth exploring. Actually, it's too much brain noodle juice. I might just pen in the rest of this column just to maybe get somewhere. We have 1, 2. We need 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 squares missing, 5 numbers. Okay. 5 enemies, 5 bounties. Cross out 4, 5. Cross out 5. Get rid of the 3, the 8, the 6. 3, 6, 8. Leave us with 2 numbers up there. Get rid of that 8. Thank you, Patrick. Get rid of this 8. So now we only have 8 in one of these 2 squares. Based on our pencil marks, we already knew that. Still good to know. don't regret penciling that in. It's something. I always forget the song's in the game. A remix of Jabu's Belly. Oh, we can get rid of 3 here. I was thinking we could still have 3, 2, 1, but there's a 2 here. So this can't be 3. So that's 4 more. For the Mimbox 3, 4, 6 can't be 6. Can't be 6 because the 6 was going to be in one of those 2. That's right. It's good to know. We're getting closer. We have like 3, 4, 4, 5, 3, 6. And we actually have a guaranteed 3 in one of these 2. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, this is like... This is 3, 4, 6. Why can't 3 be in the very bottom? Because we're on the thermometer, and then 3, 2, 1, and there's the 2 conflict. Which actually means we have a hard 1-3 split, don't we? Or do we? No, we don't. It could be 8, 7, 1, you know, something way off the mark there. Let me fill in this box. This box is pretty limited, isn't it? Like, where's 3 go? One of these 2 squares. Bam. Where's 1 go? One of these 2 squares. Where does 6 go? I'm not scared anymore because there's no more skeletons. Okay. Alright, this is info. It's info. We have a 2. Where does 2 go in this box? The 2 has to go here or here. So this column has a 2. Cross out a 2 there. Huge info? Nah. Mini info. Yeah. Means that gives us a 2 in that column somewhere, but not in the middle because of those 2s. So yeah, we just need to do more pencil marks and pen marks. I think we'll get the answer then. 2. And then let me ask the same question. Where does like 7 go? Over here. One of these 2 squares. Or can it? Is this a forced 7? Is that a forced 7? I don't think so, but like if this is a 7, no, I think there's too much stuff going on. I guess you can only have 2 spots for 2 in row 7. Two here. Oh, the 2 is in the box. Okay, 2 in the box. 2 can't go here because the 2-1 split. Cross that out. Can 2 go here? 2, 1. 2, 1. I think there's 3 squares for 2. Because it can be like 2, 1, or 2, 1, or 2, 1. So, okay, you know what is good info? This can't be a 2 because there's a 1 here. And this can't be a 2 because of the box. So yeah, we do know this 2 thing going on over here. I'm not going to pen that down. I'm not going to pencil it down necessarily because it's like a cross box. It'll probably confuse me later. But let's look at the square. The square can be 9. Can it be 1? No. 2. Maybe. 3. Whatever. 4, 5. No, no. 6. 7. This was a waste of juice, I think. 2, 3. This is all the same numbers. 2, 3, 6, 7, 9. If you click between the 2 rows, nothing changes. This info is probably only useful if we look at it backwards. Like we know what can't be in here. Like the 1 can't be in here, whatever. One of these 2 is a 1. The square is greater than anywhere from 1 through 6. And then we can cross out 1, 2, 5, and 6. Oh, that all sounds. See, sometimes you just gotta do it. You just gotta do your thermometers. This looked like it had so many candidates, but there's just 4 crossouts, putting it down to just 2. And now this square becomes greater than 3. Less than 8. Not terribly shabby. A little bit shabby. There's a little bit of shab. I'm not gonna lie. This square is likewise not 7. So less than 7. Whatever. And we can cross out 3 and 4. Okay. A little bit more shab there. And this square is greater than 1, less than 8. And we can cross out 5. Insane amount of shab. A disgusting amount of shab in that square. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Ew. The square is less than 7, or less than 8, greater than 0. Cross out 7, 2, and 5, which are seen there. One, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is disgusting, but any info we can gather. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Okay, here's something to know. No, it's not even helpful. For the bottom box, 6 can go in the middle column. I was about to say that, but is that true? Can this be 6 here? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, and then we would have 6. Oh no, it's still true. It's still true. I was worried about the 6 being up here, but it doesn't matter because the sentiment is it's one of these two columns here. Bam, bam, bam. And that's one of these two columns here. Bam, bam. So double column coverage for these two boxes, which means the 6 has to go in the middle. Okay, so it's still true, even with the 6 possibly being up here. As a matter of fact, it's 6 is in one of these 3 squares. Dum, 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 dum. Does crossing out 6 on the edges give us any bonus crossouts? 6, 7, 8. I don't think so. No. Oh, we get a... I think we get a 7. What's going on here? 7, 7. So we get a 7 in one of these two. Cross out a 7 there. 7, 7, 7. Seven, one of these two. So we don't get the 7, but that's better info than what we had before. It's more accurate. Oh, wait. No, okay. Something to note is that these two thermometers share most of a box. That might be important, especially in a 10-star puzzle. That might be important. So what did we just find out? We found out 6 could only be there. Six, 2, 1, 5, 4. Yeah, no. Oh, are we going back to when in doubt, pen it out? I think so. I think that's what we gotta do. This square, 1 through whatever, it's gonna be less than 7 for sure. 6, 6, 5, 4, 6, 7, 8. No, so 7, 6, 5, 4. No breathing 4. So 1 through 4, 1 through 4. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay. So this square is 2 through 5. 2 through 5. The square is 3 through 6. 3 through 6. And let's cross out conflicts. Cross out the 3. Two. Cross out that 2. Is this an X-Wing crossout right here? On 2? No, it's not. Shares the box. I think we can eliminate some of these 3 squares. Probably, maybe. Yeah, we have some genuine X-Wings, don't we? 3, 3, 3, 3. We can cross out these 3s, can't we? If I put a 3 here in the middle, then cross out these 2 3s, which would force 3, 3. There we go. Breakthrough alert. That can't be a 3, based on our X-Wings. Also, that can't be a 3 for the same reason. Same X-Wings. The X-Wing being these 4 squares. Cross out all of those 3s. And now we get a 4, a 4. Cross out those 4s. Cross out these 2 4s. And these 4s. Those 4s. That gives us a 4 in that column is the last spot for 4. We're looking at 3/8 split. Supplemented by the 4. 8, the 3/4/8 split, you know. This 4 will also resolve this 4, 5. 5. 4. 6, 8, 6, 8. That's our 3 for the column. Cross out all these 3s. What other crossouts can we do? For the bottom box, 6 million column. Okay, we did that part. Any number that only shows up once. We have a 6/8 split. That can't be 5. Because we have the 1-4 split. 1-4 hard split, 1-4 split. Zoom, zoom. So this becomes a 1-4 split. That 6-8 looks tight for that thermo. I don't know if we can logic through that. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think getting rid of this 5 is actually the answer. And the reason we can get rid of this 5 is because now we have to squeeze a 1 and a 4 into the same square. So we're looking at that like double split thing, you know, or the double cross out. 1-4, cross out, 4, and the 1 over here, the double penciled ones crossing out up there. 6-8 being a lock, 1-4 split. Cross out the 5. Now there's only one square for a 5 there. If this is 5, I feel like the 6-8 is ambiguous because all of these numbers are smaller. So if whether we have 6-8 or 8-6, the only difference is whether or not this could be a 7. If this is a 7, that's an 8. That's all we know, I think. You know, Ganondorf's theme, as it appeared in his Ocarina of Time, shows up in basically every game Ganondorf's in, even though it's not always his theme. It's always in some song in the soundtrack. I did notice that listening to all this Zelda music. 279 2-7. Yeah, I think that's all we can do with this box, but maybe that's all we need to do, because there's still a lot of stuff we know. Well, this 5 is the biggest thing we needed to know. We get a 5 in this corner down here. Bam. Oh, this 5. Here we go. Gives us a 2 and a 5. 5, 6, 7 is the only way to finish that. 6, 7. Which means now the only way to finish this half is 2, 3, 4. Because it must keep growing. That should get the ball rolling. Four. Yeah, this 4 will cross out 4 down here. 1, 4. The 4 drops down. Heck yes. 4 drops down. 7 like kind of drops down. Right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I ruled this square as a 7. 7, 7. We have a 7, one of these two, and a 1. So this is a 1-7 split between these two squares, leaving us with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a 3-6 split. 1 in top middle. Bonus. 7, 1. Let's finish this row off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 split. So what's this like? This box is 8, 9, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. And then this box is going to be 8, 9, and another number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. A little weird pattern going on. But is there any way to like reason through that. We can cross out at 8. I don't know if there is. Ladies and gentlemen, the King of Hyrule. If this is a 6, this must be a 2, 1. That has to be an 8. That has to be a 9. That has to be a 7. Alright. No problems there. And if that could be a 6, then that could just as likely be an 8 with the same pattern. We found a lot of numbers in this big flurry. So is there any more cleanup we have to do? I'm gonna bet there's some cleanup we can do. There's gotta be something obvious. We're pretty close to being able to just go boom, 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 you know, just go bop, bop, get it, mop, mop, and kind of do a big cleanup phase. Mid 2 left. There we go. That's what we're looking for. 2, 2. 2. Say it ain't so. I must be missing it unless you saw something or had a little oops, the ups variation. Mid left 2. It's okay, Patrick. We all ups. Sometimes we do the ups variation. 2, 3, ba, ba, that's fine. I said it's fine. Okay. 7, 4. I think it usually when I get stuck like this. Oh no. Usually when I get stuck like this, I pick a random square and I say, what can the square not be? You know? Do like the reverso. The square could be a 1, cannot be a 2. We got the 2, 9 split staring at it. Can't be a 3, 4. Could be a 5. Perhaps it's a 6. Can't be 7, 8, 9. So 1, 5, 6. And then what can this square be? This square can be 5 according to my pencil mark. Cannot be 1, 2, 3, 4. Cannot be 7, 8. So 5, 6, 9. Is there any reasoning with the 9s? Five, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can cross out 5 here. There's a 5 in this row. That gives us 5, 5, I don't have all the 5s penciled down here, so there's like I'm tempted to draw this line down here, but really the 5s are, you know, something else. Note the 9's in the bottom left where the pencils are now. Okay. The 9 in column 2 would be in the top left box. So let's draw this square out. This square cannot be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This square is an 8 or a 9. Yeah, this is current pencils. Well, that's still, I'm gonna follow that logic and see. I'm gonna finish this column, it looks like, because this was anything but 8 or 9. Let's do an 8 check. Eight, 6, 3, 8. Yeah, so then what can this square be? This square cannot be a 1, cannot be a 2, 3, 4. I believe it could be a 5. Cannot be a 6. Could be, according to my pencil mark, 7 and 8. So 5, 7, 8. Two squares for 2, 2 squares for 5, 2 for 7, 3 for 8, and 2 for 9. I'm gonna pen in these 2 squares. Cannot be 1, 2. Oh, this 3, 6 split crosses out 3s and 6s. It crosses out 3s from here and here. Because... oh, we actually... so this is massive info? If this is a 3, 6 split, so we know one of these is going to be 6 because, you know? And then the box, the way the box worked out, this is a 3, 6 split. So if this is 3, 6, then one side is going to be 6, 5, 4, and then because the other side has to be 3, 2, 1. So is there a side where 3, 2, 1 doesn't work? 3, 2, 1, well, it works there. 3, 2, 1 works there. Is there a side where 6, 5, 4 doesn't work? 6, 5, 4. No, that probably plays when you're in high roll. Somewhere. Okay, but anyways, that square cannot be a 4 because it was 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then this square also cannot be a 2. Now let's do a 2 check. Yeah, because you relearn the story of the hero when you're in Hyrule Castle somewhere. Like King Hyrule tells you, you know. I can get rid of these pencil marks. These pencil marks are redundant now. Bum 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 bum. So 2, 5 split, 3, 6 split, 1, 4 split. What does that tell us? Any sandwiches we can set up? Or any X-Wings we can set up? Only if we eliminate a few ones naturally, I think. If we like get rid of this one, we can get rid of this one because of the X-wing. 3, 4. I might as well pen in this square. We've pen in the rest of the box. This square can be 1, cannot be 2. There's a 2 in the column. Could be 3, could be 3. Could be 4. Yeah, this could be like anything. 5. This is like our fill square. 6. 7. 8. Yeah, this is definitely our fill square. One, 2. Is this a sandwich cross out here? I think it's an X-wing cross out. No, I don't have. I just don't have all my 2s penciled in. We got 2s over here somewhere. Three. Oh well, this can't be 3. That I filled that, but that's not a 3. 4 because of the sandwich. It's also not a 4. Just from basic Sudoku. Five. Let me go and pencil in these 5s. So I quit confusing myself. I keep thinking I can cross out there. As a matter of fact, I might as well, this is another fill square probably, but I might as well fill it in, right? 1, 5, 7. Could be 2, no. Could be 3. I think so. But no, the 3, 6 split. Or the 3 pencil. Could be 4, no. I already have 5. Can it be 6? No, there's a 6 in the column. 7. Apparently 8, 9. That's not too bad. 1, 5, 7. Essentially what our pencil marks told us. 6. What's going on with 6? Does the 2, 9 split? Does the 2, 9 split in row 4 affect? Well, row 5. It does a 2, 9 split and 2, 7, 9. Effect boxes in row 8. That forces the 2, 7, 9 to be a 2, 9. Making row 7, column 6 a 7. So we're looking at 7s. If we put a 7 there. Okay, there's a 2, 9 split. If we put a 9, 2, 7. I'm not sure if it does. Left box middle square isn't 7. If the left box middle square was a 7, 2, 9, 7. How do we know that? 17, 9. Yeah, bottom left. No, but how do we know that? Is there just like immediate conflict not seeing? Make the row 5 split a 2 in each case. Look at the cross section. I mean, I'm looking. Left box, middle square isn't the same. Oh, left box. Okay. Well, I mean, this is still a left box. But then you said bottom left. Oh, you're telling me because of bottom left. Okay. Okay, then Patrick's saying, so the row 5 split a 2 in each case. How would 9 be affected? So let's say we have 2 here. That would be 9. 9. I think 2 goes either way, either spot. Let's do the other way around. 2, 7, 9, 2, 9. So 27929. In both cases we have a 2 in these 2 rows. And then we do here 2, 9, 9. No, that's fine. That's I mean that's the kind of stuff I'm exploring most of the time. 297. Six, 2, 1, 8. Undo the 2 in row 5 to not get confused. Yes. 2, 9. I didn't go back far enough. Okay. A lot of these pencil marks are redundant. Like we can just see that from the pen marks. I mean, I guess we just pen in the whole... We're pretty close to just pen in the rest of the puzzle, I guess, right? This bottom row. We 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares missing. So 5, 6, 8, 9, and 3. 8's not over here. 6 is also not here. Let's pen in this row. This is not a 1 over here. Not a 2, 4, 5. There's not an 8 over here. Also not a 4 or a 7. Or a 5. Neither of these are a 3 because of the sandwich. Actually, I don't think that's totally true. I think they could be a 3. Three, 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 three. Yeah. Oh no, because it's about the columns, not about the box. So if I put a 3 here, yeah, these can't be 3s. If I put a 3 here, then we're forced to have 8, 3, 6, 3. And then there's only 2 more squares to pen in, so let's get to it. 1, that's not a 2 over there. They're not 3, 4, 5 because of the row. They're not 8 because of the row. This one's not a 6. Oops. Not 9. Because it's 9 split there. Alright. It was the very last square we ever checked, but we can finally get the ball rolling because this row needs 6. 6 will go right there. The ball has stopped rolling. That's not a 6. The ball has finished rolling. Unless... 2727279. Let's not forget that this isn't just like a hop around situation. This is a forced 6, 5, 4 or 3, 2, 1. I think that might be the key to this, because let's say this was 3, 2, 1 over here. What is that force? That force is 6, 5, 4. Like, are there any conflicts now? 3, 6. I mean, we might just have to choose one side and be like, okay, we're gonna try one side until we fail. 6, 5, 4. Actually, is it 4, 6, 5, 4? What about 6, 5, 1? 3, 2, 4. No, yeah, so it is forced because of the 3, 2, 1. I mean, are we just gonna plug it in? I don't know. Plug one in and roll it out. Look at 1. Any sandwiches on 1? Any X-Wings? 2. 3. I've already spent so much time looking at 3. Let's go to 4. So if we do 6, 5, 4, that means this has to be a 4. 2, 2, 7 split. 3, 2, 1. That's a 7. What goes here? Nothing, right? 1, 2, a 3. 3 would go there. Yeah. Forces a 4 there. A 5 there. 2. Wait, why do I have a 2, 7 listed here? There's a 7 in that box. This square cannot be 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is just a 2. I missed that 7 when I was crossing out numbers. That's a 2, 9, 7. All right, let's get it popping, boys. This calls for victory music because I think this chain's gonna lead us to the end. Where's my tactical nuke? Hold on. I need to go to my tabs, stream, and we'll do soundboard.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Oh god. Alright. Where are we going from here? We're gonna finish this puzzle. That's a 2. That's a 1. That's a 9. That's a 2. That's a 9. That's a 9. 4. Oh, I'm supposed to have music now. We're going to do Dies Irae because I can't think of what else to do. Get out of here. You can't put fucking ads on Mozart's music. This shit was made like 100 years ago. Alright, let's keep going. Keep going. That's a 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 4, 2, 7 split. That's our 7. That's our 2, 8. Need a 7 and a 1. That's our 5. This has to be 3, right? 3, 6, 6, 3, 8, 6. 3, 6, 8, 9, 8, 5, 9, 3, 5, 8. And we're done. Soak it in. This will be our 7. 7. Bam. Easy. Bop, bop, easy game. Repeat after me. Bop, bop, easy game. This gives me a freebie 9. Oh, we just did this puzzle. Okay. I was like, look at this next puzzle. Freebie 9. What an easy puzzle. We just did that one. Bop, bop, easy game. Yeah. So that was the, I guess the first. I mean, I'm just making guesses based on the way the stars scale up. My guess was game came out. It had 40 puzzles. The last puzzle in the game, CTC Celebration Puzzle for fun, and then it resets with a new expansion pack, 5 extra puzzles. I believe we just did that, and now they're like, you know what? Let's add 46 probably through 55. Oh no, straight to 60. And then they added 15 extra puzzles at the end there. Just a big gadunk, this big gupunk, a big. So we're back down to 2 stars. We haven't done a 2-star puzzle since day 1. Disgusting. It's got little spirals though, which is cool. How long are these thermometers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shorter than it looks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They look like 6 or 7. Alright, well, let me just submerging sound effect. I can't find one, but I'll play this instead. I was trying to find a sound effect for me re-emerging from the water. Now I've emerged. Alright. We're done here. See ya.